Hey guys, it's Kyle here at Tye-Dyed Iguana. If you guys want to hang out for just a moment, we're going to hang out with these redfoot tortoises and talk about some awesome foods and basically their whole diet. Alright guys, so to start with here, we're going to go with greens, probably the easiest staple in their entire diet. Now you want to make sure you have the right type of greens. With that being said, stay away from lettuce. I know it's probably one of the easiest greens to get, but when it comes to lettuce, it has no nutritional value at all for any type of animal. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about some of the good greens. So like turnip greens, mustard greens, those would be the type of greens you want to go for. You're going to want to have that available at all times inside their food bowl. Just throw a bit in there, cover the bottom of it, of the food bowl that is, and have it available at all times. And every single day you're going to want to take out the old, put in the new, of course. That way they always got fresh greens. That is a main source of their diet. They're going to get a bit of hydration from that too as well, but make sure you got fresh water in there as well every single day. Now, on top of the greens, you're going to want to add something like some pellets. So these are like our Missouri tortoise food or something like our Mulberific Delight. Either way you go, they both have very beneficial factors. I believe they're mainly derived from plant-based foods. So of course, again, it's just going to be kind of like a supplement on top of what they're already eating. So the Missouri tortoise food here is a bit more on the grassland side of things. So like cicadas, for example, have a mainly grassland diet versus these guys here, the redfoots. But I mean, it's still an ideal food source for redfoots. Or again, you can go with the Mulberific Delight here as well. And you're gonna just add this on top of their greens. So the Mulberific Delight here is main source of food in this is the mulberry leaf. Now on top of that, it's also got a bit of the Japanese mustard spinach in there as well. These are gonna be very good for your redfoot tortoises. Maybe a little bit better than the Missouri tortoise because this is more ideal for these types of tortoises from where they're native from. But yeah, so that's kind of the main food source inside this is that mulberry leaf. And in addition, with everything we've already talked about, on top of that, you could put flour toppers. It's a bit of kind of like dried out flowers that you throw on top of, basically on top of all their food. And it kind of encourages them to eat more. A bit of the color and probably the smell as well. It all kind of plays a part into that. And I mean, it has good with fiber. It promotes healthy gut and stuff like that. So it's more of an enrichment, but it's a great thing to have with a redfoot tortoise and it'll keep them eating well. Other than what they mainly eat every single day, you can also give them a little bit of vegetables and a little bit of fruit. So, you know, like some strawberries, blueberries, and then you got your vegetables though, and some like carrots and stuff like that. You just want to be careful on the fruit. Sometimes it could lead to things like beak rot. Now, that's not a very common thing, but it can happen. So, you know, fruit is more like a snack or like a treat in a sense. And vegetables are very good for them as well, but also on kind of like the snack side. So if you want a carrot or something here and there, no problem with that. They'll really enjoy it. But that's really about all the basics when it comes to feeding redfoot tortoises. And as you can see, that's what we feed ours, and they are happy-go-lucky here, and they love it.